Brent Barry. And it's the Hawks to start out. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Bay and Capella, they're inside. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Outside Barnes. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. Capella with a block.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Pass to Young. The three is up. Rebound by the Raptors.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Lets the three fly. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
On the attack, Schroeder. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Siakam the screen. Shot's good by Schroeder.
And Schroeder just one of those guys with his speed extremely difficult to guard. He gets the screen, uses the quickness, advantage Dennis Schroeder.
There's Young with the three. Doesn't go for him.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Now Siakam. Goes up on the baseline. Capella with a rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Young missing again.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Trying to get more confident shooting from the interior. Schroeder wants to keep adding some elements to the offensive end of his game.
Young from long range. Young missing again.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Pirtle, the pass to Schroeder. From the top of the key, again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
There's Young with the three. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Schroeder passes to Anunoby, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And here's Schroeder outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
There's the three. Rebound by the Raptors.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
There's Young with the three. The shot won't fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. And he jams it home with authority.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Young from long range. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Barnes. Siakam against Bay. Siakam, no good.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Schroeder. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Atlanta ball.
And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 9. Young from long range hits the trifecta. Young's got 6 points.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your Raptors. Pascal Siakam.
Siakam hits them both.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Bay and Capella, they're inside. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. It's a small piece of real estate on the court. But aside from shots at the rim, the corner 3, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously, dunks and free throws are what you want most. But 22 feet away instead of 23-9. That half step closer, BA, is making a difference in the shooting numbers.
Outside Barnes. It's Barnes on the wing. And here's Schroeder outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
Well, Schroeder likes to drive first, now establishing the shoot first confidence. Love watching him rise up immediately after the catch.
Young against Schroeder. Shoots. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Toronto has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Here's Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
That just wasn't able to set up in time.
A line change here for Toronto. So for the Hawks. Bogdanovich against Trent. Oh, it's stolen away. Pass to Dick. Back to Daniels. Here's Dick. Here's McDaniels. Clock at 6. Over Griffin. McDaniels, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 16.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one. The D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Young. Here's Dick. Goes back up. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's a Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Okongwu.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Dick. No made baskets yet.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but we're continuing to go right at the defense.
Bogdanovich from long range. They get it back. Pass to Bufkin. Back to Johnson. Okongwu with it. Achua with a steal. Here's Dick. He takes it in, and that one's good. Dick's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
From deep, Johnson. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Achua passes to Young. No good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Griffin outside. Trent with the defensive effort. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Here's Bufkin. He's scoreless. Outside Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
With not a defender in sight, there's no one to blame but himself.
Achua with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Dick. Screen by Young. Dick, the pass to Young. Bufkin with a rebound.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Inside, here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Griffin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Griffin's got his first points of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Raptors out in front, up by 16. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Thaddeus Young out there with Achua. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Dick. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Young from long range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. And the Raptors with some changes.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Schroeder. That one doesn't drop. Young with the defensive effort. The Hawks shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Murray, no good. Toronto has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
It feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Siakam. Now Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. And another basket for Toronto.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot.
There's Young with the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Schroeder. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
That one on Young.
Never quite sure what Schroeder is going to do there. Fantastic at forcing the D to hit him while he was shooting that one.
And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They're scoreless since the first half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff.
Schroeder's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
And he nails the third. And it's the Raptors with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Schroeder. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside for Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
And rise up, Mr. Bay. That was ultra close range.
Left side Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pulls it from the corner. Misses off the left iron.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And here's Schroeder outside. And the Raptors, another three.
And scoring in a variety of ways so far in this game.
Young looking over the floor. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. Toronto on D. The 3-ball. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Oh, got that one up quick. Schroeder's got 7 points for the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Anunoby finds Pirtle. And here's Schroeder outside. And the Raptors, another three.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Schroeder passes to Anunoby. Young against Schroeder. Pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. And Siakam with the slam.
Nice decision making by Schroeder there with a terrific assist.
Young from long range. Nails it from 3. Young's got 14 points for the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Bay. Outside Young. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Third team foul.
11 seconds left in the third quarter.
If you could stay active on defense, good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Here's Young, plenty of space. And so it's Dennis Schroeder making highlights for Toronto. Getting it done from range. He's hit. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the 5.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now Young with a steal. Here's Bay. Drives to the hoop. Siakam pulls down the board. Toronto's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. From the arc. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Stolen by Schroeder. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Here's Barnes. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Hunter with the ball. Siakam covering. And there's Hunter on the assist by Capella.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Schroeder against Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his 4th personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning quick point guard.
Young against Schroeder. Siakam with the defensive effort.
He's not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And the Hawks shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Murray drives in. The kick out to Young. There's the triple. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Takes it inside. And Young pulls it down. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, Bay is an active player, and I like watching him get assertive, especially on the offensive rebounds.
And again, no good by Toronto. And it's Atlanta's ball. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Capella finds Murray. From behind the arc.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And Capella, just an outstanding rebounder on both ends of the floor. Shoots a tremendously high percentage from the field because he's always around the rim. Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Siakam, that's good.
finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Schroeder. And he's off from 17. And Atlanta has possession. And Hunter, here we go. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Young from long range. Pirtle grabs a miss.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Good on both. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Barnes. Siakam outside. Launches it. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems to...
butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So the New York starting five. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Here's Schroeder, drills the three-pointer.
Shooting confidently from long range. Schroeder with a great balance on that shot.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And it's Schroeder missing. Barnes against Barrett. Pass to Brunson. And the Knicks good for 2.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Randall with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Anunoby against Randall. Hurdle kicks to Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around. Back to Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Barrett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard slash forward who wants to keep improving.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Schroeder's the one who gets set up.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's not going to go for him. Brunson with some nice D. Here's Hart. Oh, good on the triple.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Robinson finds Randall. There's the triple. Tries again. Robinson misses.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Schroeder passes to Berger. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Brunson with a clean look. Oh, good with the triple. Toronto leading by 4. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 12.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Passes it to Brunson. New York, no good that time either. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Siakam. Off to a good start. He hits his first shot attempt.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Driving the lane. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Hart. Randall surveying the D. Brunson finds Barrett. 5 to shoot to stop the drought. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Nobody near Barnes. Connects from three-point range.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
And so it's Toronto in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been at And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. OG Anunoby is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Hart.
Rarely takes shots from deep, but Josh Hart drilled that one.
Brunson kicks to Randall. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Toronto. They've led by as many as 11 points. Siakam finds Schroeder. Puts it up. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
He comes off screens like it's an agility course. Schroeder as elusive as they come.
Hart, no good. Raptors leading by 7. Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Knicks trail by 5. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Here's Dick. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
On the wing quickly. Defended by Trent. Roby the pass to Quickly. Here's Roby. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Roby's got his first basket. Raptors leading by 3. And the foul on Isaiah Roby. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Quickly against Trent. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
1:46 left here in the second. The pass to McBride. Here's Hartenstein. And another shot, and it's good on the layup.
Every play pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Quickly with a wide open look. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Raptors leading by 3. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And Young slams it home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
At 6'8", this rookie, Dick, can absolutely get up with the best of them. Terrific finish there.
And there's the drive. Here's Roby. And a miss there on the triple. The Raptors have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the night.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Trent passes to Achua. Here's Young. And Thaddeus Young with the slam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And now the Knicks on the break. Fades away. And again, it's New York.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Puts up a deep 3. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 5. And now let's catch up with, thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. Here's Robinson. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Raptors leading by 5. Dick in the corner from deep. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Yep, it counts. Hart's got 5. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Outside for Robinson. Three-pointer, Randall. It's hauled in by Achua. Toronto, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Here's Anunoby. The second chance effort. Nobody near Schroeder. Misses the three. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Hart kicks to Barrett. And stolen by Siakam. Stolen by Brunson. Inside. And again, New York turns it over.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Off the run.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Hart. Offline with his three. After shooting at 50% in a decent group. And Anunoby slams it in.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors with the lead. And Siakam has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Up top, Hart. He's guarded by Anunoby. And then Robinson slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Hart kicks to Barrett. From beyond the arc, Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Every team can use a guy like Pirtle, a glue guy. Shores up the middle, protects the rim.
.56 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot. And too long on the shot.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
From deep, Brunson. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Siakam. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And that's now 6 points for Siakam. Hart the pass to Barrett. Fade away. Rebound by the Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Anunoby kicks it over to Schroeder. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
You know, when Dennis Schroeder gets hot, he can take over.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And a wide open look for Siakam. The three-pointer no good. And so it's Toronto in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball in. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Anunoby finds Barnes. Pirtle with the ball. For 3, Siakam. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And here is Quickly. Good on the triple. Quickly's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Knicks.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Pirtle, no one around him. Siakam kicks to Pirtle. Here's Schroeder. Goes back up. And Pirtle lays it up and in.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
To the paint. Pass to McBride. Shoots over Schroeder. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A blur in the open court. Schroeder covers ground in a hurry.
Knicks trail by 10. Pass to McBride. Looking for Quickly. He gets it there. The tray. And McBride gets it to go.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Roby driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Schroeder has speed to burn, but also has a great feel for finding angles to convert on the drive.
Passes it to Roby. Fades. Second shot opportunity. Robinson misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Knicks trail by 7. Barrett wide open. He fires. New York no good that time either.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Smart, that's good.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
From deep, Brunson. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Siakam, a good look. The Knicks pull it in. From deep, Brunson. Here's Roby, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Brunson the pass to Roby. Back to Brunson. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtles. Schroeder finds Barnes. Back to Schroeder. Launches it. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Knicks trail by 8. Roby the pass to Barrett. Puts up a 3. Lets it go from 14. Here's Robinson. The pass to Barrett. Now, here is Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Tries again. And it's good on the way in.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
The drive by Barnes. pass to Anunoby. Launches it from deep. Roby with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the inside. Count it!
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Schroeder. And the Raptors miss again. New York takes timeout. They're trailing by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Kept alive. Barrett. Good D by Barnes. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Ends with a big win by Toronto in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final second.
rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Capella, the pass to Murray. Robinson with a steal.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
It's stolen by Hunter. Young with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Here's Young, plenty of space. Offensive rebound. Bay takes a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Barrett can't hit. And so Murray will bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Young misses. New York has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Fires it. Brunson finds Randall. The 3 is up. And stolen by Bay. Outside Hunter. Sends it down right in his face.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Young from long range. Hart pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Barrett can't hit. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And here's Hunter from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brunson outside. And a big finish by Robinson.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And Bay pulls it down. The Hawks trailing. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see. Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
It's stolen by Hart. And here's Brunson from the arc. Barrett passes to Robinson. Outside Hart. Randall, a screen on Capella. Hart from long range. Here's Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
And that one's good for Brunson.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Young misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Stolen by Capella. In transition, here they come. Here's Bay. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. For 3, Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Pass to Bay. Back to Young. Outside Hunter for three. It's rebounded by New York.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And a big finish by Robinson.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Left side Young. Drains the triple.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Here's Brunson outside. And so it's the New York Knicks earning this break in the action. Up 10. The hustle they've... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
A.J. Griffin out there with Johnson. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Bufkin in at the one. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And the Hawks shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Outside Johnson. Fires the three. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Brunson. From downtown. Here's Robinson. Outside for Randall. Tries yet again. This one for 3. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Robinson, a screen on Griffin. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And I applaud Bogdanovic's effort level, working hard to make the most of a forced turnover.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the third overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Robinson finds Brunson. And again, the Knicks missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Now here's Griffin. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Barrett against Johnson. To to stop the drought. And again, the Knicks missing.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
They'll credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Pass to Bufkin. The three. The Knicks pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Hart from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. The three. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Outside Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks with the lead. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
From outside the arc. Unable to get that one. Right side Brunson. Shoots over Griffin. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Knicks up by 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, it's been quite a game for Mitchell Robinson.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, Isaiah Roby out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's McBride in at the point. Murray, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Hartenstein. Quickly outside. And the three off target.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Murray's shot is good.
And you won't catch Murray short on hustle. If he's got a chance to outrun the defense on the break, he'll take it.
And it's Quickly with a miss. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Murray for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York trailing. Here's Grimes. Offensive board. Pass to McBride. Fires from deep. Grimes' shot is off. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Doris, one big advantage for Quentin Grimes. He is strong.
BA, we are talking about 6'5", 210 pounds of elite athleticism. There's power on the defensive end, and on the offensive end, this guy is a tremendous knockdown shooter. A wealth of potential with Quentin Grimes.
Here's McBride. And again, the Knicks missing. Well, the Hawks shooting a low 29% since halftime. Young from long range drills it from deep. Young's got 6.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Fast break, New York. Here's Hartenstein. Quickly passes to McBride. Back to Quickly. To the right side to halt the run. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Grimes' shot is off. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's McBride. New York, no good that time either. The Hawks leading. Young from long range. That is Trey's shot. The 3.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Here's Bay. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 6.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
Oh, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Quickly from outside. Rebound Atlanta. On the wing, Murray. He shoots again. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Offensive rebound. And it's quickly with a miss. Here's Atlanta now. They've outscored them 16-2, not slowing down. Murray's shot is good.
In terms of volume and accuracy, Murray has shown a lot of growth with his three-point shot since entering the league.
Pass to Grimes. Three-pointer. And that's collected by Trae Young. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Outside Murray. Puts up a 3. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They've had incredible success defensively. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Capella, they're inside. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5.
10 seconds. Team first.
Here's Capella. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And just so active for his size, Capella is hard to guard.
And he's good on the second. Now Brunson. Randall outside. Back to Brunson. Into the lane. It's Brunson working inside.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Young, the pass to Murray. And here's Bay. Launches a 3. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Here's Barrett. And the bucket is good.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
Young drives it in. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Lays out. Randall with a steal. That free throw good from Brunson.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. 4-3. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Murray. Back to Hunter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Here's Murray. Buries it down low.
Yeah, the closer he gets, the deadlier Murray can be. He just enjoys working close in.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Young. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Hunter. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And here's Brunson from the arc. New York, no good that time either.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And here's New York now, trailing by 19. And here's Brunson from the arc. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young from long range. Randall pulls down the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To stop the run. That one no good. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Knicks shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. And it's Barrett off the drive.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Hawks lead by 20.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Shot's good by Hart.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Young attacking. Pass to Capella. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
What a huge win for them tonight. It seemed like all was lost for them, but then they battled back.
Yeah, games like this one can really define a team. They were able to prove that they could bounce back from even the most dire circumstances.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Trae Young.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Hart can't hit. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Off target with the 3. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Capella. Randall with some nice D. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They get it back. And a big finish by Robinson. And he's now got the double-double.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Hart from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. They led the game at one point by 20. From deep, it doesn't go for him.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think. don't think so.
All right, Allie, good stuff there.
Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Anunoby, and it's Pirtle in at the center filling out the middle. Now here's Murray. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Bay passes to Young. His three-pointers off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Young from the arc. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Toronto with the ball.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game. And Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Barnes against Hunter. Here's Siakam. The layup missed.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Teams first.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Capella finds Murray. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
There's the pass to Barnes. Pirtle with the ball. Siakam left side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Pirtle dishes to Schroeder. Pirtle with a screen on Young. Offensive rebound. Pirtle kicks to Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. Hawks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Young with no one around. No good from outside.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Young, and he lays it straight in.
Young so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
Kicks to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here is Young. There's 1:47 left to play here in the first.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Raptors leading by 4. Back to Anunoby. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. And stolen by Murray. Fast break, here we go. Here's Bay, and the layup's good off the glass.
And Bay did a great job those first couple steps getting out there on the fast break.
The Raptors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Schroeder looking over the floor. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Young. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. No good on the 3. In Toronto, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Schroeder. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks trail by 4. Young past Bay. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now, here's Siakam. Siakam sets a screen for Schroeder. The shot, no good.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Bay, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Bay is an active player, and I like watching him get assertive, especially on the offensive rebounds.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
And he makes both free throws. Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. They're compromised if he comes at them. You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. That shot by Griffin, no good. The Raptors shooting for the game at 42%. And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams, it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trae, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers.
Raptors moving the ball around. McDaniels kicks to Trent. Good D by Johnson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And they're running. Here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
At 6'8", this rookie, Dick, can absolutely get up with the best of them. Terrific finish there.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by Trent. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They lead by 4. Achua. Here's McDaniels driving in. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
He wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open. Be a good teammate. Make the delivery. Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. There has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
There's the drive. They grab their own miss. Raptors leading by 7. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Action draw 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And Okongwu slams it in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. From deep, Trent. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On the wing, Johnson puts up a 3, deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Now Dick. The rebound by Johnson. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. It's Trent on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Dick passes to Young, and it's Young finishing it off.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Here's Buffkin. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Buffkin. Knocked loose. Johnson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors leading by 7. Dick passes to Achua. Young in the corner. Dick with it. Griffin's there. Dick with it. Banked in off the glass. Dick's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Pass to Buffkin. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Buffkin. Johnson right side. A 3 from Bogdanovich. The shot misses. Good if it goes. That shot, no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Toronto leading by 6. So for Toronto right now, big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Johnson in the corner. Takes a 3. And no good that time.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Siakam outside. Barnes finds Siakam. And that's a foul called on A.J. Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And here are the Raptors now. Schroeder passes to Barnes. 5 on the clock. The drive by Schroeder. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And now it's an 11-point Toronto lead. And a deep three from Murray. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
The 11-footer. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Murray, no good. Raptors leading by 8. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Here's Schroeder. He's got 7. To the right side. Siakam with it, and it's Bay picking him up. Siakam's shot is off.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Back to Schroeder. Kicks it out to Siakam. Off target from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the Raptors miss again. The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Murray. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Murray's got 5.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Here's Siakam. Goes back up. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Siakam. Anunoby has the open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Young, no good. Raptors leading by 10. Barnes down low. Working on Bay. No one covering.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Young for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
Siakam hits them both. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Here's Bay. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Siakam kicks it over to Schroeder. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Here's Anunoby. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. For three, Murray. They get it back. Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Here's Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 13. Fires the three. Capella. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Raptors have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Pirtle. An easy 2 points on the layup. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
The kick out to Young. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Knocks down the three ball. Young's got 8 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Anunoby, good.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Young with a terrific move and the bucket. He's got 11. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the Raptors. He finishes with 9 points in the... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. Then it's Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Pumpkin in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Raptors leading by 14.
Pumpkin is first. Team's first.
Now Dick takes it inside. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Thaddeus Young. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Schroeder, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
Siakam inside the three-point line. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, a definite strength of Schroeder. Seems to have a knack for knowing when to get rid of that ball.
And a wide-open look for Capella. Offline with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. 15-point game. Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Siakam. The long distance three is buried. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter. The Hawks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Buffkin. Here's Bay. Off target with his three. Raptors leading by 18. Here's Anunoby, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Shooting for Toronto.
And he knocks down the first one. Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. Both free throws good from Anunoby. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And a deep three from Young. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
Offensive rebound, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And here's Schroeder. Bertle sets the pick for Schroeder. It's stolen by Capella, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Toronto. They're on a 12-3 run. Schroeder with the ball, and it's Bay picking him up. Young with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Puts up a deep three. And it's Schroeder missing. The Hawks trail by 20. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Young, good.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Toronto.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Pascal Siakam.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Nobody near Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. Young from outside. That shot misses.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta, and it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Schroeder outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Capella. Bay wide open, and he fires. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Schroeder. Can't connect from long distance. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final. two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low.
Boy, not many players in the league who are going to be faster than Dennis Schroeder in the open floor.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. On the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Siakam outside. Back to Schroeder. Here's the 3. Robinson pulls it in. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here. Barrett wide open. He fires. New York no good that time either. Here's Schroeder. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Randall a screen on Anunoby. Hart no good. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Well, Doris thinking about last season for the Knicks. Clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just a second time since their '99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
Now here's Schroeder. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. Nobody near Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. For New York, they've gone 0-5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Hart finds Barrett. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
There's Schroeder. And that one goes long.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Barrett, no good. In Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Can't hit from in close.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Randall, no good. Raptors with the lead. And a wide open look for Siakam. Trains the jumper to finish the break.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Fires from way outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
The 3 from Barnes bangs home the trifecta.
This isn't the focus of Scotty Barnes' game, but you wonder how proficient he becomes from deep.
Hart with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Fader on the way. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pull-up jumper. Siakam kicks to Barnes. From outside, off the mark.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
To the middle. Out to Brunson. Puts up a 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Siakam misses. Knicks trail by 6. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:09 left to play in the first quarter. It's Randall with the drive. Brunson with a clean look. Hands it from downtown.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
That one drops for him. Brunson's got 5.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there? What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And R.J. Barrett Doris continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive, and what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting, because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
Now, here's Hart. After the miss from Jakob Poeltl. Randall from outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Poeltl's got his 5th rebound in this one. Siakam misses. It's Barrett on the wing. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now, here's Anunoby. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Big men on the floor for him. It's Siakam and Poeltl. Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. From deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Schroeder outside. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. A 3 ball. Brunson, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Here's Barrett. OG Anunoby making his last shot. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
The pass to McBride. Misses the 3. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Knicks trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Buries it from 3-point range.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Raptors lead 16-13.
And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder. 6 points for Siakam.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Pass to quickly. The 3. And Poeltl pulls it down. Here's Anunoby. He dishes it to Barnes. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
Here's quickly. Oh, good on the triple. Raptors leading by 7. Down low. Here's Poeltl. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's the pick. There's the lob to the hoop. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poeltl.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Just 3 to shoot and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Now Dick. Trent with the wide open look. The kick out to Young. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's quickly in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Here's Toronto. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Drives to the hoop. Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Quickly with a wide open look. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Knicks trail by 11. Here's Grimes. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa. The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Pass to Quickly. There's a good screen. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. So I'd be surprised if we see that again.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ball stolen. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Quickly. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Emmanuel Quickly at the line.
That one misses. Trent, left side. Stolen by Quickly. And that does it for the first half of play. The Raptors out in front. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. Nobody near Schroeder from 16 feet away. He cans it. Schroeder's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Raptors. Here's Hart, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Stolen by Brunson. Over in the corner, Randall to the paint, and stolen by Siakam. The drive by Barnes.
You see the strength of Scotty Barnes on that drive. If he creates momentum, you better look out.
From deep, Brunson. Siakam pulls it in.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. His tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Now, here's Hart. Randall finds Brunson. From past the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Bertles got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the dunk by Barnes.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play, letting me get out in transition.
And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And Siakam throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Robinson passes to Brunson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. There's the dish to Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. Robinson with the block. The pass to Barrett. Back to Hart. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Barnes against Robinson. Barnes dishes to Schroeder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Well, when Dennis Schroeder is in attack mode, he is skilled enough to get the defense to overcommit.
Schroeder hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Barrett. Misses the layup. Toronto leading by 15. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. It's stolen by Schroeder. Siakam with it. Out defended by Randall. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Back to Siakam. It's rebounded by New York. Lob pass to Barrett and stolen by Siakam. Fast break, here they come. Here's Schroeder. And the Raptors miss again. Knicks trail by 15. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Randall surveying the D. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul.
Mitchell Robinson.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Anunoby against Hart. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson with it. Outside for Randall. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Randall's got 6 points. And so it's the Toronto Raptors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their rugged defense. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Knicks trail by 10. Brunson the pass to Hart. Now here's Brunson. Out to Barrett. And Hart has it in the corner. Clock at 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
It's picked off. It's stolen by Randall. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Brunson. And it's Hart, top of the key. Randall passes to Hart. Randall against Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Scotty Barnes picks one up. You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Three-pointer, Randle. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Barnes. And now an 11-point Raptor lead.
Okay, he's going to put on a clinic at the offensive end. Dennis Schroeder challenging this defense right now. So crafty.
Hart wide open. He fires. New York missing again. Here's Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Pirtle kicks to Anunoby to the left side wing. Siakam passes to Schroeder. Siakam. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Knicks trail by 11. And Barrett slams it in.
That's coming with force. RJ Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
On the wing, Anunoby. Barnes dishes to Schroeder. Robinson with the block, and they're able to recover. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Hart the pass to Robinson. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Schroeder against Brunson. And Barrett slams it in.
RJ Barrett might be young, but he does not shy away from the big moments. Good delivery, young sir.
Siakam outside. Back to Anunoby. Pirtle, high post. Robinson on him. And Toronto turns it over again. Knicks trail by 5. 1:05 left to play here in the fourth. Brunson, good.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
There's Schroeder. It's in.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Brunson finds Barrett. It's Hart on the wing. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And this team is fine with fouling Barrett. Let's see if he can make them regret that decision.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
It falls.
Wow, a huge play from Dennis Schroeder. You love the focus.
Passes it to Brunson. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Robinson. And Pirtle pulls it down. And Toronto has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. And the 3-ball is good. And now it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1 3 all season. Remember that.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home.
Off the tip, it is New York. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Bay and Capella, they're inside. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, small forward. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Now here's Bogdanovich from outside the arc. Hart pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. And the dunk by Bay.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Stolen by Young. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And stolen by Barrett. Robinson with it. Checked by Murray. Stolen by Young. Here's the break. And it's Capella with the jam.
The defense of Young is shining. Trey's worked hard on that part of the game.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Now here's Barrett. And he lobs it up top. Left side, Robinson. Fires the 3. Brunson misses.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. Shot to stop the run. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Knicks foul. Jalen Brunson.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Murray, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Brunson with it, and it's Young picking him up. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Barrett against Bogdanovich. Bay inside. They kick it out to Murray. And there's a 3-second violation.
Knicks ball.
New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Brunson. Young with the defensive effort.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. That one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Brunson misses. The Hawks leading. You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
Now here's Brunson. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
And stolen by Brunson. Outside Hart to the paint. And stolen by Bay. A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Now here's Brunson. There's 47 seconds left in the first.
and he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Right side Hart. And stolen by Murray. Poke loose. Robinson with a steal. Hart from long range. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Young from long range. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Barrett against Young. Pass to Hart. Randall outside. The kick out to Brunson. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Hawks on top, up 2. Quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
We've got Isaiah Roby. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's quickly in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. And for the Hawks, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Bogdanovich from long range. Hartenstein pulls it in for New York. They've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Roby. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Roby. Here's Hartenstein. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he goes in for the dunk.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Here's McBride. They get the rebound. Hartenstein. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here we go, one-on-one. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Pass to Grimes. Quickly from outside. Here's Hartenstein. And he dunks it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Kongwu with the bucket.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
In an instant, quickly saw the opening, didn't hesitate.
Atlanta has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Now, not everyone is a superstar when they enter the league. Kongwu has really had to fight for it, Brent.
Well, he's been waiting, I think, B.A., patiently and doing the work behind the scenes to take advantage of any opportunity that he's given, especially those minutes that he's had to play behind Capella. He's embraced that role, and he's ready for the next step.
Here's McBride. No points so far. Here's Hartenstein. Good D by Kongwu. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. Oh, the dunk by Kongwu.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Driving to the basket. Pass to McBride. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
For Atlanta, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Kongwu. Going inside. Oh, the dunk by Kongwu.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. New York, no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first free throw is good.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Here's McBride. Fires away from way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Bay and Capella, they're inside. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Outside Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. There's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Murray. Here's the second effort. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3, Barrett. And Bay pulls it down. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. How about Sadiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, BA, on developing those skills to be a sniper at the 3-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. The offensive rebound.
Like watching Randall get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality vets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you. Young, the pass to Murray, and here's Bogdanovich. That's tipped. Bay against Barrett. Murray for three. Drops in the three. Murray's got 5 points.
And wasting no time, DeJounte Murray off the catch.
Outside Barrett. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Yeah, that shot's not going to make his teammates or coaches happy.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of shot helps with is your opponent's chance of winning.
Here's Capella. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
And Capella, just an outstanding rebounder on both ends of the floor. Shoots a tremendously high percentage from the field because he's always around the rim.
Robinson against Capella. Robinson passes to Barrett. Back to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Barrett. Hey, expanding his range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Barrett passes to Randall. The three is up. Excellent D there from Capella. And it's Atlanta's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Outside Young. And stolen by Barrett. Here's Hart. From down in the low post, it goes. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray not too bad at creating his own offense off the dribble.
Now here's Brunson. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Murray inside. He's covered by Hart. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Young with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, Bay is an active player, and I like watching him get assertive, especially on the offensive rebounds.
It's Robinson, high post. The jump hook. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at center. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Here's Brunson. Hey, rejected by Capella. Fast break, here we go. No problems knocking that one down.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Brunson taking his time here. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. That one on Capella.
Randall, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
And although Randall can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randall for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop. And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Young can't hit.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. Here's Brunson outside. Tries again. And there's a nice layup by Robinson.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Quickly is checked in for New York.
Emmanuel Quickly.
Young from long range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Randall outside to the middle. And stolen by Bay. Murray for 3. Atlanta again missing. For New York, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Young. Over Randall. And that one's good. Young. Young's got 8 here in this quarter.
Feeling out the defense, Trae Young with great patience there, and then just enough room to squeeze one off.
For 3, Robinson. Rebound, Trae Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Knicks on D. Capella with it. Randall's in his pocket. Robinson against Capella. Now here's Young. Tightly guarded. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes.
From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. From the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brunson. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Hawks.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Young looking around. Murray, a screen on Brunson. Young with it, now quickly defending. Young missing again.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Clint Capella.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Young from long range. Young missing again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Brunson up top, guarded by Young. Randall against Bay. Inside, Robinson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
The defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson. He stays cool, collected. He'll collect foul shots.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Let's go.